27. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal. On the draw, here's Jackson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. To throw is Jackson. Out to his left. And he takes it in. Play action now, Vic. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And he has a big
games too. Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Now 2nd and 3. Throwing, Vic. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Vic. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Vic will look to throw on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Vic now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, Vic. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Nick Bosa, so quick on the outside. He gets in there. Very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
That one complete, downfield to Johnson. Touchdown, Chargers. Ready to get this next drive underway. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Chris Jones on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Michael Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Vic. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Ready.
On play action, Vic. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Vic. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 43.
Okay, break. On the ball, on the ball.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8. Vic readies to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Vic to throw it. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer.
Since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Gronk's first catch, good for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Alert! Alert!
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Jackson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. But no big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And Vic's throw there incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get 1st half scores just like this one.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
On the shape. 17. Go.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This 1st half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
It'll be Vic once more. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now a timeout.
Got it. Ready?
7 seconds left in the 1st half. 1st down, Vic. Buying time to his left. Vic loses the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side, but this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Jackson on 1st down, rolling to his right. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. So potentially a big turnaround brewing to begin this 3rd quarter as this defense forces a much-needed turnover.
Yeah, this is a team starting to work in concert now, right? They went out and got a touchdown to start the 2nd half, and now they get the football right back.
They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And we're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. To throw, Vic. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now here's Vic. Throw caught by Musgrave. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Inside give to Dickerson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing, Vic. Touchdown!
About themselves.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Ready.
Dickerson trying the right side. He'll take it inside the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Okay,
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Dickerson on the handoff. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Eric Dickerson with about to get going. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Now a give, it's Jackson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go play action with Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Vic now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal. Off the draw, it's Dickerson.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll run now with Dickerson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
He takes hard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. That's caught by Johnson. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Jackson. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. And they'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Michael Vick. He's got a man complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner. And let's face it, any game we get to watch